day, 1/3 of America's population eats fast food for either breakfast, lunch, or dinner. According to CBS, that adds 6 pounds per year. That's 36 pounds in 2 years. That's 12 pounds in 2 years. That's like twice what you should be gaining in 2 years. And in my opinion, obesity is directly related to the growth in fast food because it affects your way of life, it affects your quality of life, and it gives you several health issues. According to the National Bureau of Economic Research, fast food chains have doubled since 1980, and the rate of obesity has tripled since then. 160 billion Americans are obese today. That's the highest number of any country in the world, including China. And China has a population that's 4 times larger than ours. 30% of kids in America are obese. That's almost 50% of our kids. And if it keeps going as fast as it is, imagine how high it'll be in 2020. So it's 30% now, and in 1980 it was only 19%. One of the reasons that obesity is such a growing rate is because of our portion sizes. And I actually have some pictures for you guys, so you can pass that down, pass the bottom picture down from the other side. So the picture that it's showing is the size of drinks since the years. So starting at 1955, a McDonald's large was only 7 ounces. Now, at 1990, it was 32 ounces. That was in 1990. It's 2014. Imagine how much bigger it is now. And same with the 7-Eleven Big Gulp. They were 32 ounces and now they're 40 in 1990. These are the McDonald's drink sizes compared to the ones in Australia. Their small is 300 milliliters, while our small is 700, and their large is 650, while ours is 1,300. Their largest drink in Australia is smaller than our smallest drink in America. Our portion sizes with countries are 3 times bigger. That's why when people come to America, they think that it's so weird that everyone has so much more food on their plate. When we go to European countries, how we are always so starving because they have portion sizes that are right, and it's just ours that are way too big. And also this. In 1950, when you order fries, they give you about 2.4 ounces of fries. Now you get 6.7 ounces of fries at a restaurant. Burgers, you usually got 3.9 ounces of meat. Now you get 12 ounces. And the drinks went from 7 to 42. Obesity can cause a number of health issues, and according to the Weight Control Information Network, it can cause diseases like heart disease, high blood pressure, fatty liver disease, which is usually common in alcoholics, but in this case, since obesity gets so severe in America, it can cause that. Arthritis, which causes aches and pains in your joints, which affects your ability to work. It can cause breast, colon, and endothermic cancer as well, along with stroke and type 2 diabetes. And this also affects people's quality of life because if you have things like arthritis, it affects your ability to work, which affects your income. There's another sheet where it's got like the people. This shows your normal body mass index, which is 18.5 to 24.9. And we have gotten so obese in America that they've had to add on different classes of obesity. It used to just be class 1 obesity. And they had to add on a second one because people were maxing out in the first one. And just recently they added a 3rd class of obesity, which is so new they haven't even found a name for it. And this requires like hospitals, they have to have extra beds that are big enough for these people. Like beds that will fit 500, 400 pound people. And they have to have surgical equipment that's big enough to operate on these people. McDonald's and other fast food companies have been hit with lawsuits, known as the Mc lawsuit, for many reasons. McDonald's is hit with a lawsuit because people believe that their ads were directed towards children and were advertising unhealthy foods when they should have been advertising healthy foods. Sadly, all of these lawsuits have failed, but McDonald's vowed to make a change and have a healthier menu. At first, this change wasn't exactly great. They added things things like salads, and with their kids' meals they added apple dippers, which, like, I'm sure you guys have all had them. It's apple and caramel. Well, it's kind of counterproductive because the caramel kind of offsets the good stuff that you're getting from the apples. So then they changed that again, and it was just apples, and you get milk. But another thing is, if you go to McDonald's and there's a $4 salad on the menu, but there's a $1 burger, I mean, you're going to go for the burger, right? And especially people with obesity have been affected by these illnesses like arthritis and things like that, who don't really have big incomes. They're not going to go for the $4 salad. They're going to go for the $1 burger. And when you think about it, fast food is fast food. So this healthy food that you're eating from these places, like, think of the conditions they've been prepared in, and it's not all that great. I know what some of you are thinking, that it's not just fast food people, like it's their fault for eating this food and stuff like that. They should be exercising more. But it's kind of easier said than done. Like, if you don't have the time to exercise and stuff like that, and you have all these ads advertising their delicious McRibs and things like that, you're going to go towards it, and plus they're cheaper than all the other options. I have 2 questions for you guys. In your head, think of the last time that you exercised for an hour straight. It's probably kind of hard for some of you, but it's okay. I have an easier question, okay? Try to think of the last time you ate fast food. It's probably a lot more recent, right? Okay, I'm going to leave you with a challenge. I challenge all of you to put down your McRib and turn on a McTreadmill.